Hi, everybody.
What? Don't sound so excited.
My mouth is wet.
Well, I'm Manic, and the one with the wet mouth is Sprinkles. So,
Welcome back to Sprinkles and Manic.
today we're joined by special guest Demiganz, who is
I'm just here to make sure Sprinkles laughs the entire time and can't get a word in.
good. Today we're playing more Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright trilogy. It has been a hot minute since we played, but that's
A hot
okay.
minute and a half.
Yeah.
I need to remember who I am, so I'm just gonna voice everyone.
I will remind you. I have the cast list somewhere, I think. Actually,
I think it's pinned.
It's been like a week since we played, right?
just a little bit longer. Just like a little bit. Okay.
A week in peanut butter gamer terms. Yes.
AKA a long time. Is that what you're saying? Alright. So I guess we'll just jump right into it, right? We were just finishing up the investigation, or were we in the middle of it? Oh, yes, here we are. Okay. Wow, it is going to
Here I
be
am.
hard to get our bearings, isn't it?
All right, quick recap.
Yes.
Someone died.
Yeah, it was Mia.
Yes.
Mia died, which was very sad
Yes.
because she was like
Which is-
our mentor.
Right.
And now she's
And
dead.
that's also like my girl's sister.
Yeah, it's your older sister.
Now her sister is being framed,
Well,
I believe.
Right.
I mean, accused. Technically, we don't know she didn't
Accused.
do it yet.
Yeah.
She's
I mean,
being-
we're just kind of assuming.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we saw.
We
at the
did
beginning
sort of
this one,
see
so.
the face of the guy who did it. So I guess you can safely
Yeah.
say Maya didn't do it. It was some dude. All right. So why don't we look at maybe like what's in the court records, see what evidence we have? That could be a good place to start.
So examine.
Oh, that's to look at the room. I think court records
right.
is Mia's
This is
favorite
her
potted
favorite-
plant.
Wow.
I remember it had this bizarre name. No one could ever remember. Cordyline
Excuse me.
Stricta pal. Oh, sorry, that's not my line.
Cordyline stricta, pal.
Who was that?
What?
That was
What?
that was Gumshoe answering.
Okay, is it tab? Is it tab that
yes.
I'm looking at? Yeah!
There we go,
Okay,
okay.
so we have the attorney's badge,
We sure do.
and we have the thinker.
It was the murder weapon.
Dun,
Yes.
dun, dun.
Big scare.
Made by Larry Butts.
Oh,
Who
yes.
was the guy in the previous
That is correct. Yeah.
thing.
And he's also
Yeah.
Phoenix's childhood friend.
Yes, and he's very obnoxious. I
Uh-huh.
do remember that.
I'm really glad I
Sorry.
don't need to voice him yet.
Okay, so we have glass shards.
Yes.
We have Maya's name written in blood.
Bum. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's why she was accused.
Yes.
We have her cell phone.
With a conversation. Okay.
Yes. And then we have Mia's autopsy report with single blunt force trauma, and death was instantaneous.
That
Ripperonis.
was one freaking blunt weapon.
Yeah, for real.
Instant.
It didn't just like
Yeah.
conk her over the head. The sky is blue, and so am I. Sad boy hours for Phoenix. There's that hotel right across the way.
Okay. Let's look at this.
An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Aww.
More sad boy hours.
Yeah. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Shudder. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. I do also think, just so you know, that you can control with the arrow keys as well, and it might be a little less jumpy that way. I don't know. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, look at that!
Smoother navigation. Oh, that's, yeah. Her desk.
Oops.
If it has a check, I think we've already inspected it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Um,
So we want to inspect the...
no clues
Oh.
here.
Got plant.
No clues here.
Oh, it glows yellow, though.
Yes,
when
it
we
glows
look at
yellow
it,
if
right?
you can
Yeah.
inspect it, and then there's a check mark if you've already looked at it.
Okay.
Bum, bum,
Okay. It's only been a hot minute.
Oh yeah, just
And a
again
half.
one single hot minute and a half.
Yeah.
You can.
Now-
Usually you can move around the room, right?
Yes, if the room has another space to move to, but I think she would have to go back in order to move, if memory serves, or maybe not. I don't know. Oh, there's move. Yeah. Oh, this is just
Oh,
for
you go there.
different.
It's not
Oh.
a
Have
room.
we
You have
been
move
to the
different
gate-
places?
Water Hotel. Have we talked? Okay, so we did all of our dialogue with him. That's good.
Yes.
He told
I
us
remember
about
we went to
Edgeworth.
that
Now-
one office,
Grossberg's
So-
office. Yeah.
and then
Do
he
we need to
wasn't there.
present
So we're like,
anything?
time to yeet out of here.
I think we probably. I'm guessing that we stopped after we had done everything on the screen, but
I hope so.
so we can maybe go to one of the other locations for now.
We've already been to the detention center, right?
Yes. And we have been. I mean, sometimes you have to go back and forth between places, but let's. I mean,
Pretty sure the hotel is the one we haven't.
yeah, I don't
been
think we've been to the hotel yet. Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's got the question marks.
Zzz.
Ooh, okay, this is big. Oh, speaking of, there's about to be a new character. They're going to be voiced by Dean. So
boy.
just a heads up. Okay, let's
Are we
go.
using real names now?
Oh, sorry, I'm so overly
to.
familiar.
I'm gonna
at
be
this point.
doxxed.
With Demi.
Who are you people? I only know your usernames.
Oh my god, we'll censor it. We'll bleep me out when
I'm
I
not
said
gonna
his
bleep
name.
you out.
I know you're not. Okay. Yes, Demi will be reading the bellboy.
I hope it's who I think it is. Oh, Bellboy.
Yes. Mhm.
No, that's not who I thought it was.
Sorry to disappoint. But
Oh,
this
God.
Is, this is Kelsey.
Actually, it's me. It's
no,
April.
this is Kelsey.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Oh God.
Why does she look like a bunny rabbit?
Be-
Like, with
You
her
know,
hands?
great question, but she does. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Foreshadow?
Will it be?
Foreshadowing.
Alright, so we can look around. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge.
Those are clearly roses, you dummy.
He doesn't know roses. They're outside his floral knowledge. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer? I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What
Oh,
are you
boy.
doing? No touching!
Oh.
Oh, bad boy!
You really shouldn't pry in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer.
A screwdriver, obviously.
So
That's why he's a lawyer.
we have to
not
come
a-
back to find it?
Maybe. I mean, she seems to not want to let us look at it, whatever it is. So, a bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her.
Hmm.
A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Oh. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life?
No, it's not still life because there's a person in it.
Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall.
What a response.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here.
Hmm.
I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Okay, so that's decent info.
Hmm.
Intriguing.
Okay, so now, because she's gonna say the same thing, isn't she?
What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Alright, so...
I guess that was the wrong kind of cough, but...
Close enough.
Okay,
Alright. So, we can... Yeah. Ooh, here we go.
What?
Let's get right to it. Do you think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe. Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies.
I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Lord. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Wow. No.
And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. Alright.
Absolute mess.
Oh yeah, she's a lot. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation.
You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Is that the last thought he has had with every single one of her dialogue interactions?
Oh boy.
He's just like, oh boy.
Oh, now it's checkmarked.
What's inside? Oh, because we can't get anything new from it right now, yeah.
Oh, okay. So back, we're gonna move then, I guess.
Sounds good to me.
Where should we go? Oh god.
We could go, I mean, we could try Grossberg. Let's see what's going on there.
Because we were there first.
Yes. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Grossberg, I don't know. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back? That's...
Who plays it?
Probably.
You do.
Probably.
Yeah. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Why are you laughing, Mr. Wright?
I'm sorry, Mr. Grossberg. That wasn't very professional of me. Yes! That's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar? Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes. Well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. What's so funny, Mr. Wright?
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter?
She's dying?
She's dying, you say?
I warned you.
You did. You said this
Been
was
waiting
your
so
MO.
long.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. It's all good.
You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossman, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Pip pip cheerio.
Okay. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Oh?
Oh, yes, my Faye. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha.
What is that line?
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
We examine. That's what we tell.
Oh, so
we already did that.
Yes.
I'm just gonna examine just in case.
Oh, yes. Make sure
Yeah,
we've
missed
seen it all.
It's the first time through.
I do enjoy some good easy listening in my office.
Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Oh, that was the... Okay. Ah, I see. So we have new combo topic. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Oh.
Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
Oh, shoot.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Lord. Okay.
The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. Oh yes, it's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
Okay. I'm not buying.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez. God, Dean, stop
Okay.
stomping on my lines. All right. Ooh. Yes, perhaps we have
Give him a
something to
present.
present to him. Oh, this is the record of the phone call. Very nice.
Wait, how do I eat?
Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter.
Oh, okay.
A shame.
Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter.
Oh.
Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter.
Hey.
Very sorry, so on and so forth. Very sorry. Very sorry.
Okay. So
You're not sorry enough!
nothing to present.
I
him.
said very sorry at least 9 times just now. What do you want from me?
It was like 6, okay? Or 5.
His little mustache bopping up and down really gets me.
Okay. Oops.
Oh, my. Okay.
Wrong button. We're gonna move, I guess?
Yes, perhaps back to the. Oh.
Oh.
She's still here.
Yeah.
We
Back
haven't.
to Maya.
Yeah, because he refused to be her lawyer, so we probably need to tell Maya that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so we gotta go back to the detention center.
Yeah, we can also look around here though. Looks like Detective Gumshoe's gone. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. Okay.
Or
Or Kelsey can
there's something
examine it
in-
again.
There's something.
Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Oh.
Oh.
Sad boy hours.
That was different though than what he
It
said
was.
before.
We could have
True,
missed
Gumshoe
that
was
that
not here.
thrilling dialogue had we not clicked
This is
the plant.
character
You know
development.
what? I need the character world building.
True.
I need to know that he has to water this ugly plant.
Ugly. It was Mia's favorite. Wow.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Gotta go back to the detention center.
Yes.
Talk to
Oh,
Maya.
there she is. Okay.
Sad girl hours.
Truly. I mean, who can blame her? Her sister was just murdered, and she's being
Sister's just
accused
murdered.
for it.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened?
Uh,
You don't mean he refused to help? Mm, I see. I've been abandoned then.
oh, no.
Sad girl hours.
For real.
Oh.
The saddest girl hours.
Big.
Also, that like sad girl like 3/4 view looks a little odd. Not gonna lie.
Aw,
Like,
yeah.
this looks a little odd.
It's something,
The mouth.
yeah, something with the eye positioning I feel like is a little
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. It's
She looks like a Muppet. Sorry. Okay, let's. Your family. Haha.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive.
Her mom's the murderer.
Oh God!
foreshadowing.
Plot twist. Oh,
Of
here we go.
later Phoenix Wright games.
Oh.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined.
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, and also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain? So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir and everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads. They were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought.
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Sorry. The police's consultation with a medium had been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
Oh, God.
Just go home.
Well,
No,
that wouldn't be very
we're gonna
nice.
Shortest game ever.
We're gonna be defensive.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Stop and tell me.
Okay. Why?
Why? Well...
I don't know why.
What do you say, Phoenix?
I'm gonna go with I can't abandon you. What say you guys? I know I'm the one playing mostly.
I don't
but-
know why.
I think I can't abandon you is good.
Yeah.
No one is as sad as a person without any friends.
Jesus, Phoenix.
I know. I've been there a long
Sad
time ago.
hours continue.
Oh.
Oh,
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side.
sad boy hours.
Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Oh. Oh man. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer?
Yeah.
It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Okay.
We're gonna try it again.
Sounds like a...
Oh!
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh! Excuse me, you are?
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
Finally.
I almost forgot.
You came back quick!
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Core phoned. What is it, Mr. Wright? Or sir?
Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Core? Where have I heard that name?
Man in existence. Yes.
Phoenix is a goldfish, it's fine. Oh.
White.
That's not your character, Dean.
I have to do her
White.
red demon voice.
That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence?
Oh, Maya.
Probably.
Yeah.
White is a
Oh,
common
Mia
last
Omaya,
name.
is that what you just said? I hate it.
So the pun of their names comes out.
So many freaking puns in this game. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Well, you don't know my life.
Alright, wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram! I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court!
Gotta be specific there,
To
buddy.
be continued.
Alright, I think that's
ABC.
probably a good place to go ahead and pause this here episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. and tuning in.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Looks
yeah.
The honor twas mine.
Next time we'll be heading right into the court, so stay tuned, be excited, that's gonna be
He's
intense.
coming. He's coming.
Like, comment, subscribe, share,
All of the above.
follow us on Twitter.
Yup, and Twitch.
Yeah.
Bye!
Bye.